All right, yachamo asan so amwakwa babiem e de aba People's Rice channel no so e wo YouTube. Aha de wonim se e ba Asante Kotoko nsem na e mo dwuma yi pa enso e de mawa enye asem ketwa. Now Asante Kotoko team no wono mo eguso ya mo e restructure towards the 2025-2026 football season. 8 players every team nim omo mbaba yedi ka catch us 4 Kotoko ewie 4. So 4 players, no. Between United 2 players. And a Brekum Chelsea 2 players. Who by Joe Zakaria Fusini. Then Kotoko Sanso Aziz Haruna Dari and Francis Aqua. Done. Players are Kotoko Egusu Edihon Komono. Mema update. But once players in Ebiba na Ebi Aircon management and so Juma about player contract extension. So if you remember 3 weeks ago, I said 2 weeks ago, and I'm sure here a mouse update in say Asante Kotoko extension of player contracts. And in fact, players are Kotoko extend your contract. No, one edikaikwa one what do you call it? A contract, edi amom komodie akoso. Now I'm going to walk you through contract extension of Asante Kotoko edi ama players ni bi na edi wonkomo. Obi I extended the January. Ebi mo age say omo de kwa aba. Ehun komodie nyina no. Me de ema ewo People's Rice channel yi so ewo YouTube. Baby a wo hwe efi bia no. Ye chiawo once again emo akwa aba. Ma me emfa nto anim. Sa Asante Kotoko. Wonom players no officially management a break yomo. Now omo be say a reassemble on the 28th of June. Omo be prepare na on the 6th of July. Omakobo the President's Cup with Accra to Folk, and that's against Accra to Folk. The Accra Sports Stadium. We said the ensemble is here, and a mutual for Guinea at the Achel. Kai say People's Rice channel YouTube so and I share. Bomodia say over subscribe to your channel no at the Amaye. Bomodia so subscribe to channel no at the Amaye, especially Senenda Edikai. I will share in Juma Jabia. Subscribe to channel no Efa Amaye. Uta share, but don't subscribe to channel no. Also, now what subscribe you've been watching us, but you've not taken time to subscribe. We say, oh, share the subscribe and yet den cry. And no one says subscribe ni go no do sabi miaso. O do sabi miaso pe e better than subscribed. Na din aba bitwato. Din aba bitwato officially na waba beka ho. Ni nyina ye dijuma no. Thank you so much. Now, mame ensensem na se me say Kotoko players contract extension. Ebi ebeba but ebi oho I say empanyfo extend your stay odo woni fatim no ma nyame adoma ye started next season pe henuansu ebo the last season ye started next season pe pitamido akwa ebo the last season ye started next season pe baba yaya ebo the last season ye started next season pe Anderson Timanu ebo the last season for all the players one ebaye ogum bi almost started the second coming no the owo bia no the last season and obewuram because almost signed 3 years 3 years now management take a decision awie dodo a wonom ebe extend your stay management take a decision wonom a Kotoko extend your stay ombe jama omakọ decision take dada but e bi mo so I extend the contract if you come home na fe yem fan sebe no emfa emro first of all abrante the din ede Mohamed Camara was signing a 2-year deal with Asante Kotoko. 2-year deal and 2 seasons. Wabo first season of year. When we say Mohamed Camara, Guinea, or do the chrome. Now a branch no Asante Kotoko company for any nedin komo. Say on extending his stay with Asante Kotoko. A 2-year contract extension proposal. And Asante Kotoko company for Edema, the Guinean import, the Guinean national, Mohamed Camara. And then you were better than the first choice goalkeeper. Edi ama Asante Kotoko. Ejebra Mohamed Camara every Ghana akon. O free Ghana. No de ni achirem ewo Guinea no. Or call with a 2-year contract extension offer. I'm paying for Ediamano. A branch of catch and penny say, or court na one name penny for Atrasi. No must I go through the contract, of course. On say elsewhere, you're born the Yana ABBO. See a born a page Pampasway pa, and can answer Kotoko. A ticket, Ediama, the agent, no maba, no matrasi. It's a branch and a trim, a wooly crum or co guinea, or the Kotoko contract extension of an echo. One, or no Mukabia, a womb, Edimano, Echo Trasi. No more dium como. Na omudin komo wie no arrive at a decision. That decision will be communicated to Asante Kotoko in due time. Na afi krobia and so sa branch and ba na or you comfortable and the management comfortable with all the clauses or contracts. He will just come and then append a signature. No, I extended his stay with Asante Kotoko. I'm hoping that this time management and trauma player no because he starting the season. Near about 6 months a year. A branch be free to negotiate with any club of his choice. She has started the season. You bought half season we are or Akonya so negotiating with any club of his choice. Now Oko Ekusiaka at the moment as a free agent. So I'm sure. So we ever survey as a lesson be at the Amayina. Now a branch and so management and yeah pressure be base but I say we come so now on extended stay no with Asante Kotoko. So that is one thing that I can tell you on authority. So Asante Kotoko management and so aye Mohammed Camara at the contract extension offer Ekoye. I mean call the next player on also any NT and a Samba Ndongani Onel Gilbani El Congo. Now Samba and so Oba returning on the 29th of June. 29th of June. Samba Ekono Asante Kotoko Emma contract extension offer. Next season, Asante Kotoko captain maker and the Achina will have me see try. So next season, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, one a captain, a Samba Ndongani Unyal Gilbani. One and I Asante Kotoko. Next season captain. And he will lead the team into all battles Kotoko every room next season. The Achina branch the team at the Samba Ndongani or sign 2-year deal with Asante Kotoko. Or bought the first season we aka one. Again, the same principle. I apply to Camara, I apply in this instance. So Jai Samba. Now or starting a season, or about half season area. Agents are always lurking around. Now, Mrs. Adiano, and your bonnet, or your control supporter, Bibi Mikaya Monimiyaji. They said they could also monitor players. Ya mo contract ever running out, na kotoko, any omukasako for mobile. The same thing will be to monitor kotoko player. And to prevent that, you need the player to commit himself to at least a year or two. And the team biban one, not oba bitria. May aware, say a club in Rwanda and a club in Tanzania. And monitor Samba situation, Number we are here. Over to Samba, you must pay over 500,000. And Sana Santeco, I consider some beton at the amount. 500,000. And it's in dollars. And so, some clubs now, omu Asha Samba agents, a dinechi scout, a dinechi ahe. No most of performance na was run. The Chenesa, one ebetete. So much as a Kotoko I extend the contract no before the start of this season. By January 2026, I'm not contracting no. Maybe Samba will get $2,000-3,000 or Kotoko. Then they will offer you 8,000, 7,000, 9,000, even $10,000. Now don't extend your stay. Ewu abra, everyone 10,000. The Chinese player now, or this $600,000 in so promising $10,000. Afimuni na player number any $120,000. So if they don't pay that amount to the club, they are able to spend it on the player. Now player number at the free. Now good news and say Samba aircon management emano contract extension offer. The proposal and the proposal is a proposal that is a 2-year contract extension offer. Of course, the agent in here into Samba the contract na echo on any mpanyinfo kwa kwesi nkonya edi ho nkomo. Then they arrive at a decision. And if obana bibia ye okay o mahwe clauses ni bibia ye okay a no I extend the metre say e bia na agent be pray for 1 year. On a Camara nyina no make us 1 year. But Kotoko will insist on the 2 years. Almost sign 1 year mpa. At least the next season and the following season they are still tied to Asante Kotoko. And that is something James Kosiapia, the sporting director, any Nana Penkra, Matis Omo Eye Hojuma, den. Now there's one player who has signed a 3-year contract extension offer with Asante Kotoko. If you had to be breaking up, I say Bernard Somuah, the club Celta Vigo, a promoter no, and they're free. The Celta Vigo U19 and now Celta Vigo Fortuna. Okay, we broke the story. Now that story was as fresh as what? The morning sun. And in fact, time I story. Na mailer Celta Vigo for sending them out to at the time we got a story. Maybe I'm a catcher say I'm always on camera. So the behind the scenes if one but Mr. Edward Matthew Odai, DJ China, the CEO of People's Rise Media, when it comes to production works, when it comes to digging for the stories, when it comes to searching for the stories, he's always up there, top notch. I said, I'm sorry, and I'm say messages na boss. I'm so sure. I mean, contact me sources at Kotoko. Let me contact you when I say info the mozio me, but I'm in for food in Sunday. Kasa ya trying Spanish, no copy, no attend the English. To say to confirm the fact that the Spanish club had promoted the boy from their U19 to their Fortuna, which is their B team. And woman now so say woman Kotoko na reach agreement for a 1-year extension offer. Sakwana molo no 1 year encounter. Now the next thing I did was to contact Kotoko say me kaisa Somuah from Chronom Liberty and was signing them as Asante Kotoko. Now Bernard Somuah signed a deal that was worth, or the deal that had 3 years on it. And Bernard bought 1 season with Kotoko. Bernard Somuah bought 1 season. And he having played 1 season, now Akobo loan 1 season. So assignable loan 1 season. Now the 3-year contract aso ewu. Tina twetwe so me bo prim panyini. And we say yes, we are also aware. And even the club now, or no Celta Vigo for so aware. A contract extension has been prepared. And the reason Kotoko allowed him say or my agree was because they had reached a mutual understanding with the player. They had reached an agreement in principle with Bernard Somuah. So Somuah Bagana or extended the contract. With a fantastic negotiations by the IMC. Because Senka Abranche no kobo loan ya omotia said that Emanboa. First season he played for Kotoko 1 year. Second season wakobo loan at the Celta Vigo 1 year. Third season obo loan at the Celta. Next a 3-year contract and come by the top of loan you know. 10 year Celta for Panama fan Somuah. But my main confirming from us Bernard Somuah assigning a 3-year contract extension at the Asante Kotoko. 3 years. She said ya Kotoko nyamza age near 17, 18, 19, 20. So I said Hubejo Kotoko assigning no 4 years. Enti Bernard Somuah I extended the stay by 3 years. The Chinese said the first time I signed contract there 3. Or renew 3, 6 years. Good news, they say Bernard Somuah a repeated performance now. Or done a day edema performance or done a day edema Santa Viva. Omu U19 or started 17 by 19 or done a D at the map B now. Kotoko are set to be rich. Now when you come in him come on negotiate buy option and that to as I go money shame. ABS or Bango Bonamo Pena 3.5 million euros, a 5 million euros, a 2 million euros, a 1 million euros. Nanke shim dada. Said a bear fe na komodi kurebe basukra. He really excelled on the first season. Remember, so we could do here August, oh baby, registration, paperwork, any what do you call it? Work permit. I think it's after December. And you look at the numbers, a branch and a amano, actually, say performance, a course, and probably the management of Asante Kotoko, a good business, extending the contract of a branch at the Somuah by 3 more years. 3 more years. And also be a short circuit for the one announcement. But yeah, I say, you can't edit your children. Somuah story in the covered by higher, and you covered by a Mojuma. And so at the Emma. Now, my main front trick, I said, now me both players are Omuru last season. It's a branch that did Henry Ansu. Next season, you saw seeing a bobo pet, and the last season, I want a contract. So, Baba, ya, you saw seeing next season, a bobo pen last year on a contract. So, and do Timenu, the last year on a contract. So, Peter Amidu Aqua, last year on a contract. So, I think Somuah or more a year to women had the most experienced players of Kotoko. Now, management prepare contract at the Ama branch at the Andrews in Timenu. Management is preparing a contract for Andrews in Timenu PP. Management prepare contract at the Ama Peter Amidu Aqua. Amazing Peter Amidu Aqua. Omo prepare. Omo wie na watching them say adwuma na na penkra ya akosi na watwe so no. Enya adwuma ketwa. Incomings, outgoings, in fact they are already outgone. Then renewals. Baba here also extend. Now the meeting say Andrews in team anu dey 3 years. Peter Amidu Akwa dey 3 years. Baba here dey 2 years. Now Henry Ansu dey 1 year. We investigations are ya conduct e dey wura Kotoko team no mu. And ye dey catch us say we what we are hearing. We the for players now, omoya Ghana for sign 3 years no. Obi anu an contract renewal ebeba this year maintain one sem. Say ebia branch de abetamwa. Oza kwampoku sign 2.5. Wabo half a year aka 2. Abetamwa sign 3. Wabo 1 a year aka 2. Omomba this season be a hwan. Emmanuel Ntwi sign 3 years. Wabo 1 a year aka 2. Emmanuel Ntwi kura no. Emmanuel Ntwi a foreign club. I shall say didn't come in the coming weeks. Mobete a foreign club. I shall say didn't come a bus and take a share. So more airpay or boima. Sana DJ China friend. That is a Usasani go China whom be uncle boima pe no done in no becha. Enti Emmanuel Ntwi and so a player aqua Kotoko a be a normal aton a quabonte. Ablo, I need 2 years, right? Let me confirm. Because Kotoko players will be, I'm so mad, you know, Akais no hanti. Eh, I know me wura me Akais. No makoko yaba. Joseph Ablo, I'm here years, no. At the time, Ablo Eban. Na GD no enshada in sa. Na GD ni sa. But Ablo so abechere, the ono so ebit me aye. Inti, let me confirm the number of years Joseph Ablo signed here with Asante Kotoko. Or sign 2 years and Jablo a contract extension. So management prepare 2 and Ablo sign here. The contract extension offer Asante Kotoko paying for. And so prepare said the 26-year-old at the time he came. No, 26. Get over 27 next year. 2-year contract or 1 year will be given to Joseph Ablo. Now I'm paying for her. Say Abia a branch no and you might be at Tuma. So the good news and it's Somuah there. Why extending the contract? No, by 3 years. Thank you so much for always watching us. We are grateful that you keep watching us. May the Almighty God be with us all. God bless you.